Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor and glory unto Yahweh,
Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Kodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And Shalom to the Akim that's pushing his truth, his sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. The sincere hopes of being delivered in these last days, man. Alright? We are, GMS London Central. We come out here every week through the power of Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai. Alright? To tell the so-called white man, who's biblically is known as Esau Edom, his coming future, man. Alright? And to tell you of our coming future, which is going to be gods upon the earth, man. Alright? Headed by Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai. And that time is coming real soon. Now, a lot of things are happening in the media. You have Esau right again, trying to demonize, the Hebrew Israelites, putting the phrase out there, black Hebrew Israelites. As you can see, the man beside me, he is not a so-called black man, but he is indeed a Hebrew Israelite. Alright? Israelites will scatter throughout the four corners of the earth, so you have many Israelites come in different shades, man. Alright? This brother beside me right here is a prime example of an Israelite, man. So we ain't into that whole black narrative that Esau Edom is trying to push, man. And again, like Elder Apostle Hans quoted in his last videos, we're men of truth, man. Alright? We're not what was the term they call us? Hate preachers? We're men of truth. We tell the truth, man. Yeah, we do preach hate because hate is in the Bible. Yeah. And we also preach love unto the elect of our people also, man. Alright? So without further ado, let's get into the precepts.
Just to back up what you said, bro. This is Malachi chapter 1, verse 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet you say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord, yet I loved Jacob. And I hated Esau.
Right, so the Lord, right, Yahweh said he hated Esau, man. Right now, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he's the creator of all things. And he's made it very clear on his feelings and intentions towards Esau Edom. Alright? So we preach the same thing. We're in synchronarity with our power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. Alright?
Say something. I saw an interview recently where Piers Morgan was trying to interview this Christian pastor, and he was trying to get him to sway his things around homosexual marriage. And the pastor was like, the scripture is clear. I don't agree with it. And then Piers was trying to be slick there, and he was like basically saying to him, oh well, don't you think you can just kind of bring it to the modern age and change it a little bit? And he just came to him and said, look man, I don't know how you can change that. 200 years from now, the Bible's still going to say what it says. You know what I mean?
It's set in stone.
Yeah. And it's set in stone that the Lord hates Esau.
That's right. It's set in stone that the Lord hates Esau.
That's right.
It's set in stone that Israel is going to rule upon the face of the earth over the other nations. It's set in stone that the other nations are going to go into slavery when Yahushua comes back. Alright? This is all prophecy. Alright? You can't update prophecy. Alright? Prophecy is prophecy. It's the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Alright, now if you can get that one, shot the first scripture.
This is Matthew 26 and 51. And behold, one of them which were with Yahushua stretched out his hand and drew his sword.
Right, so this is going into the account when Yahushua was about to be taken up, and sacrificed, for the nation of Israel, man. Namely for the elect. Carry on, bro.
And drew his sword and struck a servant of the high priest and smote off his ear.
Right, so one of the servants of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, one of the disciples, he actually smote off the ear of one of the generals, man. Alright, and then what happened? What pursued after that?
Then Yahweh shall say unto him, put up again thy sword into his place.
So he said, put your sword away, man. Alright? Which proves right there that we're not in the time of being carnal. Alright, we're not in the time of actually, creating any acts of violence upon Esau Edom or the other nations. Alright? We're strictly here to be spectacles for now unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and preach the gospel. That's our job. That's our role according to prophecy. Alright? The scriptures don't tell us to take things into our own hands, to go get guns and to go shoot up people, shoot up, Amalek. That's not in the scriptures, so we wouldn't do that. So that's how we know that Esau Edom is setting the stage, man. He's setting the stage to try and, trying to negate prophecy, man. Right? He's trying to cancel the prophecies, which is impossible. The prophecies are going to go exactly how the Lord wants them to go, man. Right? They're not going to return unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai void. Carry on, bro.
For all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword.
Right, so all those that take the sword shall perish by the sword, man. Right? That's the commandment unto us. So any Israelite out there that, does, fancy himself a zealot and wants to take matters into his own hands, according to the scriptures, you're going off, man. All right? Because you got zealots out there that might, raise up some shit according to the prophecy, man. Because it happened before time. All right, but Great Millstone, we ain't affiliated with none of that bullshit, man. We're here to preach the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai until he makes his return.
This is John chapter 18, verse 36. Yahushai answered, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight, that I should not be delivered to the Jews, but now is my kingdom not from hence.
That's it, man. That's what Yahushai said.
Yeah, because you had zealots even within Yahushua's camp. You had zealots all around, man. And they were down for the fall of Rome. They wanted to bring down the Edomites, man. They wanted to bring down Rome. But they wanted to go about it in a carnal way, in an uprising, man.
Yeah.
Okay? They wanted to go in that carnal way, and that wasn't the time it was for. Yahushua had to go up on the cross, man.
Yeah.
He had to die for the sins of Israel.
That's right.
Prophecy has to be fulfilled.
That's right. That's why he said, look, he said, that my servants would fight that I should not be delivered to the Jews.
Yeah.
Should not to be delivered to the wicked scribes and Pharisees that gave them up to Romans, man.
Yeah, because if you're trying to be carnal, you're trying to be carnal, trying to do your own thing, right? What's going to happen? Let's say they had killed off all the Romans, then Yahushua would have never died for the sins of Israel, right? But that was something that had to happen, and that was had to happen for all our salvation, for the salvation of ultimately of all Israel, starting off with the elect.
That's right.
Think as though that I cannot now pray to my Father, and he shall presently give me more than 12 regions of angels.
Right, so the Lord, Yahushua himself, he could have called down 12 legions of angels, man, because he had that power. He has power over the left-hand side and the right-hand side. So he could have took down all of them, generals there and then, right? But that wasn't according to prophecy. We have to follow the prophecy that's written of in the scriptures, man, right? You can't take, matters into your own hand and run around being carnal trying to take down the so-called white man. We can't take down Esau Edom, the so-called white man, with our bare hands or with weaponry. We can't do that, all right? We need the help of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. That's what we need, man. Finish on that one? Just a little bit.
But how then shall the scripture be fulfilled that thus it must be?
Right, so how then will the scripture be fulfilled? If you take matters into your own hands, the scriptures ain't going to be fulfilled, man. It's written that we got to wait upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You can get Zephaniah 3 and 8.
This is Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey.
Right, so the Lord said, wait ye upon me until I rise up to the prey, man. Right, not take matters into your own hands, right? We're supposed to wait on Yahushai, right? And that's exactly what we're doing, man. Right? So Esau, he's going to try his things. He's going to try, set us up, demonize us like he's already doing. But at the end of the day, it's going to fall back upon him anyway, man. All right?
It says, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger.
Right, so when the Lord comes back, he's going to pour upon the nations his indignation and fierce anger. And when you look up the word indignation, it means righteous anger, man. Right? For what he done, for what Esau done to the 12 tribes, man. Right? Put us in slavery, put hell upon us, took away our nationality, our remembrance of former things. You got to pay for those things, man. So when the Lord comes back, you are going to pay. Right?
For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
So all the earth is going to be devoured with the fire of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai jealousy. Alright?
This is 2 Corinthians 10, I'm starting from 3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
Right, the weapons of our warfare is not carnal, man. Right? We don't trust in carnal instrumentation to defend ourselves. We trust in the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai as our surety and our faith. Strictly the word, man. Alright? Carry on.
But might through Most High to the pulling down of the strongholds.
got a bun out there.
He's like my phone.
Say that again, bro.
That's true.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but might through Most High to the pulling down of strongholds.
Right, so we trust in the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's our weapon.
That's right.
This book right here, this is our weapon. Right? No gun, no knife, no carnal instrumentation. The words of this book, that's our faith and that's our weapon, man. Oh, Hebrews, if you can get that in Hebrews. The word of the Lord is powerful and sharp to the sword. Hebrews 5, I think it is.
I know what you're called for, bro. This is Psalms 44:6. For I will not trust in my bow.
Right, so I'm not trusting my bow, and this is a psalm of King David, I believe.
Yeah.
Right?
Neither shall my sword save me.
Neither shall my sword save me. Carry on.
Verse 7. For thou hast saved us from our enemies,
Right.
and hast put them to shame that hated us.
Right, so the Lord's going to save us from our enemies and put them to shame, man. But we didn't have to trust in our bow, right, in any carnal instrumentation once again. Just harping on that fact, man, because we got to put this out there because we know Esau's going to try to do his thing, but we're not going to make it easy for him, man, right? We're going to make sure it's documented that this devil knows that we're not trying to do nothing carnal. We're not Ishmael, man. We're not wild men like that. Right? When the Lord comes back and empowers us with spiritual power,
That's right.
that's gonna be when you're gonna see some stuff, man. But with your weaponry and your carnal guns, we ain't gonna be using that shit, man.
It's Hebrew 4:12. For the word of Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword.
Right, so the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword. Right, that's why Esau, he's doing all these things behind the scenes and he's trying to set us up because this word is cutting him. This word is destroying his life, man. Right, throughout the four corners of the earth, you got brothers, bringing out and exposing Esau Edom for who he really is. Right, people now, people know who Esau is now, man.
Yep.
People know that Esau is the so-called white. Right, they know that. Right, millions of people out there know that now, man. He's been exposed. So now he's doing damage control. He's trying to demonize us and take us off the streets, man.
That's right. I've got a precept for you real quick. Jeremiah, Slaki, brother. Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare.
Right.
I have uncovered his secret places.
Right, so Esau's been exposed, he's been made bare, and his secret places have been uncovered, man. Right, so everyone knows who he is now, man. Everyone knows that Esau Edom is the so-called white man, and he's the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. That information wasn't known, going back 50, 60 years ago on a worldwide, level, man. People know now. People be calling this guy a devil, he's a cracker, He's been exposed, man. And that's why, he's doing damage control. He's trying to demonize us. He's going, do some false flags out there, blame it on, so-called black Hebrew Israelites, quote unquote, all right? Because he has to do his damage control, man. Because he knows he's losing his power. Revelation 12,
And he shall not be able to hide himself.
And he shall not be able to hide himself. This word has gone out too far now, right? There's no going back. So whatever he tries to do from this point forward, right, the word is already out there, man. Right, the seed has already been planted in who it needed to be planted in. The work has already been done. If they shut down YouTube tomorrow, the work is already done, man. All right? There's nothing you can do now. It's like a mustard seed. It's gone out of control, man.
Yeah, that's why, if I can say this, that's why the scripture said, what, the gates of hell shall not prevail.
Yeah.
It don't matter what, what Gamaliel was telling them wicked ass Jews back then, 2,000 years ago, what, it said, if this council be of men, it will come to naught. Yep. But if it be of the Most High, you can't overthrow it. This word is too high powered, man. And that's why they are making moves on the left hand side, man. But it's balance. Because we're in the year of Karagma, man, and the Lord sees fit. Hey, man, all of these things that Esau is doing, that's just more indication that the Lord is coming back sooner. Because remember, the scripture says, "But now is your salvation nearer than when you believe."
That's right. And it is nearer than when we believe, man. Because if Esau is doing this now, we ain't got much time in this society, man. Right? He's making major moves right now. That means time is very short, man. Right? Which is a beautiful thing. We're rejoicing. We're happy about this, man. We know the consequences, but you know what? We got faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We must go through these things. The scriptures say, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven. Man. Through much tribulation, man. Demonizing. If they've hated you, they've hated me first. You know, they're going to say all manner of things about you, all right?
Yeah.
So expect all those allegations to go flying, man. But you know what? Our apostles, you know, they warned us about this. They've been through it before, all right? So Lord willing, we're going to have the strength from Yahweh Shem Yahushai to bear it and go through it again, man. All right?
So Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knows that he has but a short time.
Right, so it actually says he knows that he has a short time. Right? Esau Edom, the elites of Esau Edom, they are very aware that they have a short time upon this earth. They know that Yahushua is coming back. What do you think the Star Wars program is about, man? You know, having war out in outer space. They're preparing for something big. They know something's about to happen, and they know that, you know, they're gonna have to try and defend themselves against a higher power. That's why they're trying to arm themselves, you know, with their technologies and whatnot. But it's not gonna work, right? Because the Lord created you, so how you gonna try and fight against the Lord? It doesn't make any sense, man. That's a feeble mind. Esau is a feeble, foolish, base man.
Train on the great train. You don't want it. You don't want it, yeah. You teach, that's what
Hebrew again 4:12. For the word of Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of the soul and spirit.
Right, so this word is cutting Esau so bad, it's going straight to his spirit, man. Now carnal weapons can't go straight to your spirit, man. The words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is the only weapon upon the face of the earth that can cut straight to your spirit, man. Straight to your soul. Alright, and we're condemning him and we're telling him that his future is about to come to an end. His rulership is about to come to an end. And pursuant to the book of Obadiah, Esau Edom is going to be done away forever, man. When Yahweh Shem Yahushai comes back, all of these prophecies are going to be fulfilled. Alright, so he doesn't stand a chance, man. He does not stand a chance, and this word is cutting him. That's why he wants to get rid of this word, man. He wants to stop the preaching of the Bible on the highways and the byways because too many people are waking up.
And the spirit and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and the intents of the heart.
Right, so he's getting cut real bad, man. Right, you can't escape this word. It's all over the world now, man. All right. Got that one, bro?
Yep, this is Psalms 34:14. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow and cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation.
Right, so it's clear that the wicked have drawn out their sword. All right, by doing what Esau Edom has done the other day in, you know, staging, you know, this terrorist attack. Right, he's drawn his sword. He's making it known that I'm about to roll on you guys, man. I've made the first move. All right, but we're continually making moves. Every time we upload videos, we're making a move on the right-hand side. He's making moves on the left-hand side, man. All right, so he's drawn his sword, and he said what?
And going back in, it says, and have bent their bow and cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation.
Right, to slay such that be of upright conversation. Now, who is those that are being of upright conversation? The men of the Lord on the highways and the byways, teaching you right from wrong, telling you the common prophecies and the fate of the world and what's going to happen, man. The scriptures say they hate those that rebuketh at the gate. All right, so they want to slay us for preaching this word, man. So that just shows you how serious this is. That means it's the truth.
Yeah.
They're not trying to get rid of, you know, any other domination out there, any other so-called religion, totally just eradicate it. They ain't trying to do that, man, because those religions don't have the truth. All right, but this is the truth. The Bible is the truth when it's taught in the right way. Why ain't they coming down on Christians, man? Because Christians ain't teaching the right thing. The so-called Christian church, man. That's why they ain't worried about it. They can carry on doing what they're doing, you know, singing with the tambourines. Esau don't care about that because they ain't waking no one up. It's keeping people in a dead state. But this word is waking brothers up, man. Right?
Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Right. So the Lord is going to keep his men, his elect, from the hour of temptation. And the hour of temptation is the time when that chip, right, gets introduced upon all the world and gets made mandatory. Right? That's the time of the chip, man. That's the hour of temptation, man, where you're going to be faced with the option of taking the RFID chip, right, and worshipping the image of the beast, or forsaking that and saying, you know what, I'm going to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right? And the elect are not going to take the mark of the beast because the Lord is going to be with them. All right, but the rest of the world, you know, the rest of you jakes out there, of the 2/3 and the wicked of our people throughout the four corners of the earth, right, you're going to take the chip because you're not going to be rooted in his faith. You're not going to be rooted in the understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? You didn't dwell in his presence. So you don't know the Lord, man. So the chip for you is going to be the best option because you're not going to know of anything else. The scriptures say, my sheep hear my voice, I know them, and they follow me. If you ain't been following your house, the chip is going to feel like a prime opportunity. Like, yeah, this is a good thing, man. You know, they're going to advertise it like, yeah, like it comes with like maybe $10,000 on it or something, you know, to give you a head start in society. They can do all kinds of stuff, man. You know? To make it appealing to the people. Even if you put $1,000 on the chip, Jay can take that, man. They can buy themselves some Jordans, you know?
One of the major things they're going to push with is functionality. If you ain't got it, then how are you going to function? You know?
Yeah. And you know,
if you go to a place that's a cashless society and you're pushing using contactless cards and cards, if you ain't using cards and you bring out a £10 note, they're going to look at you like, what's wrong with this guy? And they're already doing that in central London, man. When you bring out cash, the person on the till is just like, oh, you're paying with cash? You know? So it's a functionality.
It slows everything down as well.
right.
Dealing with cash, you know, holds
Yeah,
up
because they're
queues.
trying to make the system more fast-paced, instant, tap in, tap out. You know, that's what the Oyster card was all about, man. You know, so if you got the card, the physical card, you're actually holding up the queue. People look at you funny, you know? If you're typing in your PIN like the brother said, you know, at the desk, people look at you funny like you're wasting time. Get with the program.
Get with it.
Yeah, get with it. Get yourself together.
Yep, it says the hour of temptation which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Right.
Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
Right, what do we have? We have this wisdom, this knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We have our relationship with our brother, man, Yahushua, who died for our transgressions. Right? That's what we have, and we're going to hold on to that, man. Right? We're going to hold on to that because that is what we're invested in, man. That's why you see us come out week in and week out on the highways and the byways. You know, through the fear of the Lord, we persuade men because we trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right? And we're going to keep doing this, Lord willing, man. Go on.
Hey, can I say something? Hey, because the scripture says that no man hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. The Lord has given us a commandment. He's told us to hold, man.
Yeah.
You know, we ain't supposed to be taking up arms. We ain't supposed to be doing anything like that, which will give any, you know, fucking heathen an excuse, mainly Esau, an excuse to basically add more fuel to the fire with what he's already trapping us with, man.
Yep.
He's already got, like we were saying last week, he's already got our still shots.
Yep.
You know, he's already got the clips edited, he's already got all of that, the stage is being set.
Yep.
And that's why he's looking to move, man, because he's that cunning hunter, man.
Yeah.
You know, and he's setting them snares and them traps. You know? But if you ain't circumspect enough, then you're gonna fold, and your crown is gonna be taken, because
That's it.
Ezra said what? There was gonna be men that were gonna get crowned.
Yeah.
You know, in the end, the ones that stood stiffly, man, you know,
Name of
for the name of Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. So we have to stand stiffly.
Yep.
You know?
In Psalms 37 and 35, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree.
Yep. And if you ever see a green bay tree, it has very arched over leaves, man, and they spread all over, man. So that's what the Lord is comparing them to, man, because they're all over the world, man. They spread themselves, man. You neither keep it at home, you know?
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah, Esau's fucking tentacles are all over the planet Earth, man.
it.
But that's all right. That's all right, because what does that really even mean? He's ruled. The Bible said the earth's given to the hands of he's got the earth for a minute. That's cool, man. You going down. And all your little futile plans, you know, you're showing, oh, they had the guy that killed the Jews in the kosher shop, right? And then the guy killed, the Jakes killed the Jakes. They showed the Jakes. Which, when does a Jake ever do that? like walk out with a gun, start shooting Edomites, and then have a letter written, I'm an Israelite, and all this in the car. Come on, that was set up. Even other Jakes were saying that was some set up.
They said it.
Anyone, go on, man, go on.
No. You're talking about the Jersey thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's come on, man. That's total BS, bro. First of all, they didn't even like explain how it was linked up to Hebrew Israelites. Yeah? It's complete bullshit, man. You see people in the comment section, or you're just trying to slander the name of the Israelites, back to Hebrew Israelites or whatever. It's all bullshit, man. Yeah. All it is basically Esau is trying to ramp things up to give us a bad name so that everyone hates us, which actually goes into the prophecies.
They hate us anyway.
Yeah, they hate us
and
anyway.
They hate us before that shooting, man.
Right.
You Edomites are through, man. You elites, man. Your time's almost up, man. And the brothers are condemning you all over the planet, man. Your time, you're sinking. That's why you're desperate. You're desperate, man. You're a loser. The beginning with the Rothschilds, man. We're in your filthy city right now. What's this place called? Brother, just look at the trees. I'm playing. But look, it's true. Because this is London. This is a dirty fucking shithole, man. Your spot, man. And it's going down. And brothers are condemning you through the planet, on the planet Earth, reading the Lord's word. The Lord's coming to destroy you, man. That's why you're getting desperate. That's why you're putting them jakes up with guns and shooting all this bullshit. We know what's happening, man, because you're gonna hem brothers up. Yeah, some of these brothers here, I'm probably gonna get beheaded. I don't know. But the Lord, it's written. Because you're finished, man. It's the end of the world now.
That's right.
Your time's up, man. Let the brother finish what he's doing. But the brother said, the scripture said that you spread your arms like the green bay tree, man. Your wickedness is all over the earth. But then now, you got people in countries like, fuck the government. Even other crackers.
Going against
other crackers, fuck the government. We don't care about them. Fuck them. Brother, you was playing that video this morning. Fuck off, you pig! To the police and all that. Other devils and shit. You know what I'm saying? So people are just like, what is this bullshit? It's like a big farce, man. Because there's a shadow government. Like, you see these peons? What the fuck do they know? These are losers. These are two losers. Edomites, losers. They're losers. They're a couple, but they're losers. They're going in slavery. But the point is this. You got the shadow government, which people don't even know. That's not true. No, it is true. That's why the world's fucked up. That's why everyone's bugged out, because you've got a shadow government that rules over everything. Like the wicked spreading their arms like the green bay tree. You know what I'm saying? Confusing your mind. And none of you's no one knows what's going on except the men of the Most High, man. Who are willing well of that number. This is a loony bin society, bro. But the Lord's gonna fucking destroy you wicked demons, beginning with your elites. You're going into slavery. People like that, them little peons, don't even sweat them. They're gonna be destroyed.
Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not.
Yeah, he passed away, and lo, he was not. There's scriptures that the Lord said Esau is gonna fade away like a piece of shit. That's the so-called white man. He's a demon. He's about to get swept away. You got into slavery. You know you're going into slavery? You know that's your future? You fucking punk wimps. How you gonna, your whole society is a bunch of faggots, man. That's the truth. How you gonna, these devils are all proud, but all your men are homosexuals.
Yeah.
All your men are fucking sexuals in your kingdom. All of them. Yeah? Go on, man. But he's gonna fade away, and that's what they're doing of your elites. But you're gonna fade away. Go on, brother.
Yeah, I sought him, but he could not be found.
Yeah, I sought him, but he could not be found. That piece of shit was flushed, man. He's gone. That's Esau, bro. This is just like a fucking alternate universe. This is a warped realm we're in. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? It's alright because the Lord's gonna do away with it anyway. So you really gotta be involved, man. You gotta think about the Most High, what He's gonna do. Because these people, they don't know what's happening, man. The world don't know fuck all, man. Like you're from, where are you from? You're like,
swear word, but I hear it.
You're East Indian, innit? You're East Indian.
South Indian.
South Indian. Why haven't you got your long hair? Why is your hair short? Why have you cut your hair short?
Why is your hair so short?
Because I decided to cut it as
Why
a
have
man.
you got a moustache and a beard?
Because it's biblical law.
Why are you wearing
That's a
jeans?
manly principle. But as a female,
Why are you wearing
as a
jeans?
female, why is your
Why
no?
are you
but-
wearing trainers?
no, but why is your hair